you had to do is say so. But again, wrong venue, wrong place, wrong time. So this Jewel lady, she's changed her name twice now. Already. Amazing. Now, it's not just the part that's in the picture. It'd be nice if I could take the whole picture, the whole fucking thing, instead of just this little tiny goddamn window. That annoys the living fuck out of me. Annoys the living fuck out of me. Now this lady goes through and all the basic sympathy bullshit excuses that we get. Oh, I'm a single mother. You were a single mother when you wanted to stick your fucking nose in it too. You were a single mother when you made fucking empty goddamn promises, and you were a single mother when you wasted my time and then, of course, didn't keep your word, didn't even try. You treated me in a very sexist way. Is that the help that you would have provided to a female who was being abused? I fucking hope not. So why the fuck would you do that to me? You make zero effort to understand how much abuse that I go through. It was all about Natalie and entertainment because you're sexist. While you played head games, that's all you did was play head games. You showed you had no interest in actually helping. That me, as a human being, that I don't matter to you and never did. I never mattered for you to try anything beyond just be pretty words. When did you ever speak up about any of the things that you saw? There's a lot of people that wanted to get a hold of me that literally typed a whole bunch of stuff at me and then blocked me. Never tried asking me what was going on. Wanted to pretend to be nice and then throw tantrums because they didn't get what they wanted right when they wanted and then block me. One guy started texting me the other night at like 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, or messaging me on Facebook at like 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. Apparently he called around 6 o'clock in the morning. This is like 8 or 10 fucking messages in. And he called me and I was fucking sleeping. I was fucking sleeping. After he called me and I missed his call, first thing he did was throw a goddamn tantrum and block me. It was blocked before I'd known anybody had even sent me a message. Sometimes my Facebook won't give me a message that somebody sent until 2 or 3 fucking days later. There's also a lot of people that says, this person is unavailable. Right after they promised me they were going to help me, said they were going to help me, and then they say, oh, well, Sean, I don't know what happened. I thought you blocked me. With the sheer number of people that said that, maybe we should look into why that happened. Why it is that Facebook is destroying evidence. Why it is that Facebook allowed and assisted my predators in getting away with this. You know it ain't right. I know it ain't right. We've got a lot of women out there who are highly predatory, who don't mean anything good, aren't going to try anything good. And the help that they're going to provide you is just so they can claim that they did what it is that they're socially supposed to do as a woman, which is to tell you what to do, tell you how to think, and tell you how to feel. And if you don't do as a woman tells you, think as a woman tells you to think, and feel how a woman tells you to feel, then you must be a rapist. This is what our society is selling. Also, if one woman wants to project that you might be a rapist, that's good enough. That's good enough to destroy a man's life or outright kill him in this country. The fact that so many of these severely fucked up, mentally screwed up women wanted to get a hold of me and play fucking head games is not okay. And playing victim when I tell you to go the fuck away, when I call you out publicly like you fucking deserve. You want to play victim like I'm a horrible person for speaking up, for telling the truth? You're fucking insane. You don't get to hide behind your fucking kids, you nut. You're the kind of person who would sexually abuse a 12-year-old boy and then pretend it's the 12-year-old boy's fault for coming on to you. Julie, or Jewel, whatever the fuck. No. I've had a lot of experience with gaslighters and people pretending to be somebody else. I had to deal with that literally my whole life. When people find out that you're different, they can call you mentally ill and magically it's okay to harm you. Just like in Nebraska, it's okay to call you the F word. And then magically it's okay to beat you up for being a homosexual. Whether you are or not doesn't make any difference. Do you really think he's calling you that because it's true? No, he's calling you that because he wants to try to find something that you're hurt by. A lot of people are taught to hate and fear homosexuals. So when you find somebody that's the button you can push, you go through every possible insult that you can until you find one that hurts, and then you rub that one in. When you promise to help somebody, and you promise them that you're not going to blow them off, that if they get a hold of you, you will at least answer them back. Knowing that if you don't, that is literally the actions and activities that lead somebody to commit suicide. Or when you pawn them off on suicide hotline. Do you know why you don't find the statistics for how many people committed suicide after hanging up on suicide hotline? And you guys are under the mistaken impression that these are trained professionals. No, they're not. They're absolutely not. This sexism's got to stop. And that starts with you getting off your ass and straight up not being a bigot. Not being a sexist piece of shit. Not assuming that a man is rapey or that a woman could never possibly do such a thing.